Roberto Clemente, known both as a baseball player and as a humanitarian. Well, you'll soon be able to take part in a new effort to keep his memory and museum alive.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Michelle Wright gives us a preview of Arriba, a brand new space beside the museum for wine tasting and a whole lot more.
So, this image was taken in Fort Myers, Florida in spring training in 1960.
The Clemente Museum's iconic picture. The clouds appear to be resting on Roberto Clemente's shoulders like angel wings. The National League MVP would later die in a plane crash delivering supplies to earthquake victims in Nicaragua.
So what do you see when you see that?
The greatest baseball image ever taken. That's the person that Roberto was.
Angelic. Not only did professional photographer Duane Reeder save this magnificent photo from a never-printed negative, he also saved the building, which now houses the Clemente memorabilia. This condemned Lawrenceville firehouse coincidentally closed on New Year's Eve 1972. That's the very same day Clemente died in the plane crash. In 1994, long before Lawrenceville ever came to life, Reeder bought Engine House 25 for his photography studio. He struggled financially to keep it until he took this photo in the Steelers' locker room. Kelly Fry talked to him about it in 2006.
It's a special moment that I got to be there.
Steeler Nation bought so many of these photos, Reeder was able to save the firehouse and continue building his Clemente collection. His work also got the attention of the White House. President Obama commissioned Reeder to create a gift for world leaders attending the G20 summit in Pittsburgh. A beautiful photo album of Pittsburgh's past and present.
I had a week to make 34 books that were handmade and stamped in steel, and it was
for some pretty important people.
The 34 heads of the world out there, and it was pretty awesome. So to know those books are in India and Germany and France and Russia, that's pretty cool.
Something else pretty cool, he started making wine in the basement of the museum, a hobby he learned from his friend, Nino Tolomeo. In addition to his very first supporter, actor David Conrad, his wine cellar now holds custom barrels for some big names, all helping to support the museum. Steeler Troy Polamalu, Penguin Pascal Dupuis, Steeler Franco Harris, former Pirate Sean Casey on the right there, and that's Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam in the middle.
What I'm just going to do is just see how the wine's aging.
Yankee Carlos Beltran bought a barrel of wine as a retirement gift for his teammate Derek Jeter. Duane says after Jeter's walk-off home run, his last game at Yankee Stadium, something special happened.
And they sat in the locker room after that game toasting with my wine. And people were tweeting out about it and saying, how did you get wine into Derek Jeter's locker?
And now Arriba is Duane's new venture right next door to the museum. It will be open to the public a few nights a week for wine tasting and will also sell Clemente merchandise, which is what all of this wine is helping preserve.
He's the one who dies in a plane crash helping people, which puts him as the only true baseball hero. I get in trouble for saying that all the time because all the Yankee fans are like, what about Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth? But they didn't die helping people. He gave up his life.
And that fuels Reeder's passion to expand his wine business, all as a fundraiser to remember the pirate great in an effort to keep his memory and his mission alive. Michelle Wright, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
It is a phenomenal